How many does it say in the rest?
No, I just added that because I had mushrooms that needed to be cooked, and I thought, okay, we'll just include that in some of the things we're making tomorrow.
Hell yes.
And we could talk about that.
Okay. And carrots is one, right?
Yep.
Carrots and celery?
Carrots and celery, and we
And
have the
onion.
jars there.
Leek.
You know what I really like to do, chop the vegetables, put them in a quart jar so they're on hand as I need them.
Right.
And this is a mix of heirloom carrots. You'll see we have some bright orange.
Lovely.
And purple ones.
Beautiful.
They're incredibly gorgeous.
And now we got the celery.
The celery. And what we do is by having it prepped, now I'm going to be, these will be on hand for later in the week as I'm cooking.
Look at that.
Lots of sulfur sources here, color here. We'll be adding the kale, so you get the greens. We have some bacon in there. That's not such fatty bacon, so there's actually some protein there as well. You could throw in sausages here as well. And so this is just a wonderful breakfast
So
kind of
good.
meal.
Yeah, and that's probably, we're looking at about 5 minutes, maybe, of cooking.
Yes, yeah.
Right? So, and then we're going to add, this has the savory, or we had the either fresh thyme, but we're using savory because that's what's available for
And
this
we mixed it
particular.
up last night, so we'll just put a bunch of that in.
Yeah. And once again, those herbs.
Fresh herbs, very nice. And dried herbs, you don't need as many as fresh. When you have fresh herbs growing in your garden, very, very easy, very inexpensive to add. Lots of fabulous nutrition.
Right. And always salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Good salt and pepper.
Good salt and pepper. Sea salt is really good. Freshly ground black pepper is really good.
So is that in essence it, except for the chopped kale?
Adding the chopped kale at the point that we want to add
Yeah, we're
the
not
kale.
quite there. And this too, we're using, this is fresh washed, we're using baby kale. Now, if we were using kale, like regular kale, that's a lot tougher.
It's a lot tougher. You have to cook it longer. You have to worry about the stems.
This is so easy and wonderful, and I'll just show you what last night when we were prepping, I just went through and just sliced it and chopped it all up. It's just ready to go.
It's
like
very easy.
spinach.
You know, and you could use this like a salad. This won't take very long at all.
No.
I'm very fond of having this cooked just very, very briefly. When I'm getting to the point where I'm adding tender greens like this, the rest of the vegetables are all done.
Yeah.
I
You just stir it in.
just stir it in. I turn the heat off, stir it in, let it sit for another minute or two, and then it's ready
Perfect.
to go.
Yeah.
If you cook it, you can end up getting it a little more stringy. It's not quite as tasty. And my daughter prefers it just stirred in, so that's how we do it. And what a lot of people don't realize, bacon and greens stirred into skillet meals like this are my kids' favorite vegetables. Is to have these tender greens just stirred in just before eating.
You can't beat that. So we're going to give it another couple of minutes.
You know, the recipe called for leeks. I didn't see that Jackie had gotten them because I did not look in the right spot.
Onions.
So I said, we've got onions. So you can always improvise. We had the mushrooms on hand. We're adding the kale, lemon zest, and thyme. Did we add the lemon?
No, we did not.
So let's get the lemon in.
Lemon is just the bomb too, by the way. How much lemon zest does it say?
And it says
A tablespoon.
a tablespoon.
Ha! How did I know that?
Tablespoon's a
Good guess.
lovely amount. And you know, you could use lemon zest, lime zest. You could probably use orange zest.
Yeah.
And frankly, I think it's a lot of benefit for us to use a wide variety
Yeah.
of
Don't just do
foods
one
and
thing.
spices.
Sure.
So as much as I love lemon, after we get this supply of zest
We're
gone,
done. We're
we'll-
done with lemon for a while.
then we'll go over and do limes for a bit, and then we'll go over and do orange. I think it's time to add
The whole thing?
Yeah. Because that'll stir down.
Oh, it does.
So
So what I do so that I don't have a disaster, I'll just do this for a minute and just let it go. What you watch, it'll move down like an elevator.
yeah.
It's doing it now. Look. See how it's moving down?
It's coming down. And then we turn the fire off, stir it in, and serve it, and it'll be good. And this is just a perfect meal. It's got the greens, it has the sulfur, it has the color all in. And
It's making me hungry.
A lovely,
Look at
lovely
that.
addition to this is a little sriracha sauce on top.
Yum.
And you know, my family is very much into having a little bit of heat. If you don't like sriracha, you could use horseradish sauce on it for a little heat instead.
Look at that, though. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's just beautiful.
I'm going to take a peek, see right there. Just see how beautiful that is.
And let me remind everyone that we've got here the greens, the sulfur, the color. It's all been lightly cooked, and so very well absorbed. This is just tremendous. You could have a little side of fermented red cabbage.
Try it.
Oh, God.
And the greens are just gorgeous, bright, vibrant green.
Oh, my God.
The deliciousness.
This is exquisite.
Really.
Just a wonderful, wonderful skillet meal. Takes hardly any time to prepare. The job is, you know, when you cut up the vegetables ahead of time, have them in quart jars in your fridge, and this takes just a few minutes to prepare.
I love this. Delicious.
Here,
There you
here.
have it.
There we have it. Marvelous.
Okay.